Chris Prue. Welcome to White Mountains Today, the show that gets you ready for a great day in the White Mountains with info, fun, and prizes. Here's what's coming up on today's show. Greg Vanderveer of White Mountains Pride previews today's entertainment-packed Pride Fest event in North Conway. It's time for the Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament. We'll learn what this year's event supports and about a new, fun, first-time reception venue. Spruce Hurricane is celebrating 30 years of fashion in North Conway Village. And a look at two of the best resort options for couples and families in the White Mountains, Eastern Slope Inn and Attitash Mountain Village. Plus, a hike into Huntington Ravine. Mountain biking in the Hurricane Zone. And outside choices for best mountain bike helmets for the price. We'll also be playing Watch and Win throughout the show. This week you can win 2 passes to a show of your choice at the Weather Vane Theater, a pair of Sunski Headland sunglasses from the Outside Shop, and a logoed Outside t-shirt and water bottle. Everyone just for playing will also be entered into our June drawing for a $100 Boggs footwear gift card. We're getting close. Play today to make sure you're in the drawing. Get ready, it's all coming up on White Mountains Today after this break for local weather and conditions.
Good morning, the Mount Washington Valley. Yes, 7:40, a little bit of a late start. I had a tough morning. I could go into detail about it. I'd rather not. But it's 7:41. We're a little bit late. Listen, guys, I'm happy to see you. Happy to hear from you in a little bit when we play Watch and Win. But we're going to move right into the weather. North Conway Village right now, June 25th, Saturday, Pride Festival Day. You know what that means. It's time to be proud. You be proud. Today, go be proud. Do it. Do it. Hey, well, it's going to be a nice day today. And by nice, I mean it's going to be hot. High pressure to our south will bring a warmer and more humid air mass to the region this weekend with isolated showers and storms possible during the afternoons, mostly over the northern half of the area, however, which is, of course, western New Hampshire and Maine, or western Maine and New Hampshire. A cold front crosses on Monday with showers and perhaps some thunderstorms, then high pressure and a brief respite from the heat. Respite? Is that what it is? Respite from the heat takes us through midweek. More humid and warm conditions return late in the week. You would think that I would learn how to read before I'd get on TV, but the vetting process is not very thorough. Whoa. So 20% chance of rain today, but a high of 87. Sunny. Calm wind becoming northwest around 5 in the afternoon, so it's going to be a very hot day, but only 20% chance of precipitation. Don't let the first words of these forecasts kind of dismay you. I should have been able to chop them up, but I didn't. Tonight, patchy fog after 2 a.m., otherwise mostly clear, low around 57 with calm winds. Tomorrow, it's going to be hot. You know, the idea is that Saturday would be a beach day. If you're going home on Sunday, then you know you can't help it. But if you're just up for the week, maybe you got up today, maybe you're coming up tonight, who knows. Tomorrow's going to be an amazing beach day. 20% chance of precipitation, sunny, hot, high near 90. We got to get the humidity count here soon. I'm not sure what the humidity is going to be, but it's going to be hot tomorrow. Sunday night, 40% chance of showers. Partly cloudy, low around 64, south wind around 5. Now let's take a look ahead of the rest of the week. Monday is going to be the indoor day, which is, of course, the day that I usually mow my lawn. Scattered showers, but, I mean, considering the bug bites that I have, I could probably take a week off. Scattered showers before noon, patchy fog before 9 a.m. on Monday. This is right. Yeah. I think I'm making sure I'm looking at the right thing. I think I am. Yep, I think I am. The link changes all the time. Scattered showers before noon, patchy fog before 9 a.m., mostly cloudy, high near 79. Mostly sunny on Tuesday, high near 76, and sunny on Wednesday with a high near 81. Monday's going to be that day where, I don't know, what do you guys do on rainy days? You pay your taxes. Taxes were a long time ago, Matthew. Get with it. Let's go up top of the mountains. The summits today, mostly clear and mostly sunny skies, becoming in and out of the clouds. A slight chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. 20 to 35 mile per hour winds, decreasing to 15 to 30. Hoity-toity. Hey, it's like a look around the White Mountains, brought to you by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're here for you. Always here for you. North Conway Village. The temperature, 64 degrees in North Conway Village currently. We're waking up. It's a gorgeous day. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Let's take a look at the Mount Washington Observatory sunrise time-lapse. This is, of course, brought to us by our good friends at the Mount Washington Observatory. You can go online to mountwashington.org and look at the litany of content they have available for you, including current summit conditions, which currently it is 52.7 degrees on top of the rock pile. Hey, I'm going to head out for a bit. I'm going to let Chris take the wheel for a second or two. When I come back, it's our first Watch and Win qualifier, and we are playing for a pair of Sunski sunglasses from the Outside Shop. Guys, get your shades. You don't want new Oakleys. You want these Sunskis, man. Stay tuned. We'll be back.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Brew, and here's what's happening. This morning, all are welcome to the North Conway Community Center Park to celebrate at the White Mountains Pride Festival. It's a full day of activities including food trucks, music, games, and more. Entertainment from 10 to 5 will include MC Reverend Yolanda, DJ Disco Dungeon, and a new act nearly every hour, including beloved local Riley Parkhurst. This weekend, Spruce Hurricane in North Conway Village is celebrating 30 years of business by offering up to 30% off most items. Some restrictions apply. They're open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. both Saturday and Sunday. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are some of our favorite destinations for summertime fun. Try these summer attractions in the White Mountains. Visit Castle in the Clouds for dramatic views high above Lake Winnipesaukee. Tour the historic Lucknow Mansion. Stroll historical exhibits. Explore over 5,200 acres and 28 miles of hiking trails with spectacular waterfalls. Enjoy mountaintop dining at the Carriage House Restaurant and more. Do you have what it takes to escape mystery, New Hampshire? Stepping into one of these elaborate themed rooms is like stepping into a movie set. When the door closes, you'll have 60 minutes to find clues, solve puzzles, and escape the room. Find links to these and other fun attractions right now at whitemountains.tv. Coming up on White Mountains Today, local weather, live entertainment, a hike into Tuckerman Ravine, and Greg Vanderveer has details on today's White Mountains Pride Fest in North Conway. But right now, it's time to play, watch, and win.
Guess who's back? It's me! It's Matthew! Hey, we're playing Watch and Win, guys. You know how it is. You watch, you win, you call. Actually, you don't call. Old habits, they live free and they die hard, am I right? That's a movie I saw a long time ago. We are playing today, this is today's prize, a pair of Sunski sunglasses from the Outside Shop. Outside, the headland, what? The headland. Okay, so a pair of Sunski headland sunglasses. Thank you. That's just, we try our best to communicate here at this studio. The headland is Sunski's take on the classic Wayfarer shape. It is a unisex style with a universal fit that works well on all faces. Hey, it's a high coverage, medium-sized frame that is great for sports and activities. A $59 value. That could be yours. Check it out for yourself in the Outside Shop. If you're an Outside Plus member, you get an automatic 10% off every eligible purchase. Go to outsideonline.com and click shop. It's in the top corner. It'll take you to a new page. Hey, guess what? We're getting close to the end of June. This is the last weekend in June, if I am not losing my mind, my marbles. Yeah, I'm looking at the calendar now. So this is the last weekend that you can qualify for a $100 Boggs Boots gift card. We're going to be showing 4 questions throughout the show. And go online, which I'll show you how to go online in a bit. We're going to take 4 qualifiers throughout the show. This could be you, why not? And we're going to pick one of you to be the winner for the sunglasses, but all 4 of you will still qualify for the boots, or the gift card, I should say. And at the end of the month, which is very soon, we're going to pick a winner. All right, here's your question. Which of these Carroll County towns below does not attend the Kennett school system? There's Kennett Middle School, Kennett High School, and I think that's it. But all of these towns, pretty much every town in Carroll County goes to them. Not every town, though. Albany, Bartlett, Chatham, Eaton. Which one does not go to the Kennett school system? I'm hoping to God that this hasn't changed in the years since I've left my school. But go online, whitemountains.tv, click on Win Prizes on the home screen. I'm hearing the phone ring. I'll let you know I hear you. I ain't picking you up, though. Go online. I love you, though. Thank you so much. And if you do want to just call and chat about how I'm doing, thank you. My back hurts. whitemountains.tv, Win Prizes, or if you're watching us on whitemountains.tv, go down below to the below the watch box and click on Submit Your Answer. Guys, I figure the camera's over there because I didn't have the time to move it. Guys, I'm going to be right back. It's Matthew, it's me, it's you. God bless you. I'll be back. You can't get rid of me that easily. Think about it. whitemountains.tv.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Hey guys, it's Matthew checking in with you. Going to take a quick technical difficulty break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Hang tight.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Brew, and here's what's happening. Flatbread Pizza Company in North Conway Village will be hosting a Dine to Donate fundraiser in support of Arts Jubilee's 2022 Summer Concert Series on Monday, June 27th. A percentage of every pizza sold, including takeout orders, will benefit Arts Jubilee. Celebrating 39 years, the Arts Jubilee 5-week concert series is returning to Cranmore Mountain Resort this summer, running Thursday nights, July 14th through August 11th. The first show on July 14th is Room Full of Blues. Tickets at artsjubilee.org. Mount Washington Valley Promotions presents the Valley Food Fight Championship. Based loosely on the Food Network TV show Chopped, this version will have a fun picnic basket theme. Chefs will receive 3 mystery ingredients donated by the Valley Originals and will prepare a classic 3-part meal incorporating these ingredients to be presented and evaluated by a panel of celebrity judges. 6 Valley Promotions member organizations remain. Ella Fecto of Miss Mount Washington Valley Teen Scholarship Program, Ryan Mayo of Valley Vision Channel 3, Jason Stevens from White Mountains Pride, Nancy Clark of Bartlett Firefighters Association, Deborah Jason of M&D Playhouse, and Samara Dupuy of Journey Church. Judging will take place in person at Sweet Maple Cafe on Tuesday, June 28th, beginning at 5:30. Voting spectators should arrive by 5:15. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. You're watching White Mountains Today. How about some live music? We'll help you find it now with our White Mountains Live Entertainment Calendar. Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are some of our favorite destinations for summer.
Here is your local live entertainment calendar.
Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are some of our favorite destinations for summertime fun. Try these summer attractions in the White Mountains. The Mount Washington Auto Road is open daily for drive-yourself trips and guided tours in their stage vans. Experience the world above treeline with infamous weather and amazing views. This season marks the first time ever that the Auto Road is 100% paved from the base to the summit. Great Glen Trails, located at the base of the Mount Washington Auto Road, is open for mountain biking. Bring your own bike or rent one at the Base Lodge. They also offer kayaking tours, including guided wildlife paddling tours on the quiet Androscoggin River. Advanced reservations needed for kayaking. The Conway Scenic Railroad in North Conway is open with 3 different excursions, including the family favorite Conway Valley Train, 55 minutes round trip, Sawyer River excursions, which are just over 2 hours, and the Mountaineer Train through spectacular Crawford Notch, which is 4 to 5 hours depending on the trip. Buy tickets online at conwayscenic.com. Find links to these and other fun attractions right now at whitemountains.tv. Tuckerman Ravine gets all the fame, but if you're wondering which is the toughest hike to the top of Mount Washington, it might be through its neighbor to the north, Huntington Ravine. It's the feature of this episode of Cool Places in the White Mountains.
One of the most popular destinations for hikers in the White Mountains is the summit of Mount Washington. But when it comes to choosing a route, it's important to know that while they may all end up in the same place, not all hiking trails are equal. Their degrees of difficulty can vary wildly due to differences in terrain, exposure to weather, and distance from help should an accident occur. Take, for example, the postcard view of Mount Washington from the east. 2 ravines, seemingly twins. Tuckerman on the left, Huntington on the right. But while both are subject to the extremes of Mount Washington, the less traveled Huntington Ravine is often more challenging than even experienced hikers are ready for.
When you go into Huntington Ravine, you're immediately struck by its presence. It's a very steep head wall. Feels like you're surrounded by cliffs, which you are. And there's a fairly audacious trail that tackles the center head wall, and it's carefully laid out to find the line of easiest ascent, which is no means easy. And if you go either direction off the trail, you'll quickly find yourself in 5th class rock climbing. So you need to be prepared with the right mental attitude. You need to be somebody who's not afraid of heights and is willing to assume a little bit more risk than perhaps you would on other hiking trails. It's not uncommon for people to require rescue in Huntington Ravine in the summertime. Those rescues range from people who get scared and just physically stuck on the head wall and they freeze in place and feel like they need somebody to come help them, to other people who actually have serious falls because they got off the trail and slipped and took a big tumble. When people have accidents in Huntington Ravine, it's a big deal because it's really hard to get in there, and the crews who will be responding to those aren't necessarily nearby. So anybody who finds themselves in the position of needing a rescue anywhere in the White Mountains need to understand that the crews that will be responding are very professional and know what they're doing, but it's going to take them a while to get there. So being prepared to self-evacuate is always a good thing to do.
Hiking on Mount Washington can be a unique and rewarding experience, but only when sufficiently prepared with proper clothing, food, water, emergency gear and supplies, knowledge, and perhaps most important, the willingness to turn back when conditions deteriorate or terrain is above your ability.
People looking to hike the Huntington Ravine Trail need to recognize that the window for that opportunity doesn't start until very late in the spring, and it ends in the very early fall. Winter comes early to Mount Washington, and ice can form on the head wall very early in October typically, which will totally change that experience, and mountaineering and ice climbing skills will be needed to get through that trail. On the other end of the season, going up in the spring, hikers will be met with significant snowpack and falling ice potential. So really the best time to try to hike Huntington Ravine is a very nice summer day, usually late June to mid-September.
For more information on this and other cool places in the White Mountains, visit whitemountains.tv.
Stay tuned. Greg Vanderveer of White Mountains Pride has details on today's entertainment-packed Pride Fest in North Conway. It's right after this break for local weather and conditions.
Good morning, welcome back. It's me, 8:03 a.m., North Conway Village. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be in New Hampshire, right? I'm not one of you guys, but I'm happy to be a proxy. Let's get into the weather lickety-split while we still have time to spare. High pressure to our south will bring a warmer and more humid air mass to the region this weekend, with isolated showers and storms possible during the afternoons, mostly over the northern half of the area. Cold front crosses on Monday with showers, perhaps some thunderstorms, then high pressure and a brief respite from the heat takes us through mid-week. More humid and warm conditions return late in the week. You can see precipitation, not too much of a concern right now, but you can probably expect to see that little pocket of precipitation be over us sometime in the next 3 days or so, which would make about sense. Today, 20% chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms. Sunny with a high near 87. Calm wind becoming northwest around 5 in the afternoon. Tonight, patchy fog after 2 a.m. Otherwise mostly clear with a low around 57. Calm winds. Sunday, 20% chance of isolated showers. However, it is going to be mostly sunny and hot. High near 90. Beach day. Go to the beach. 40% chance of showers after 2 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 64. South wind around 5 miles per hour on Sunday night. Taking a look ahead, Monday is going to be the fun day. Showers mainly after 8 a.m., which is the most of the day. High near 79 with an 80% chance of precipitation. Tuesday, sunny, high near 76. Wednesday, sunny, high near 81. So Monday will come and go. It'll be the figurative hump day in this scenario, and on to the rest of the beautiful weather. Let's take a look at the top of Mount Washington. Mostly clear under mostly sunny skies. skies becoming in and out of the clouds. A slight chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. However, wind northwest at 20 to 35 miles per hour, decreasing to 15 to 30. Let's get you on your way. We have some great interviews to play for you today. Let's take a look around the White Mountains, brought to you by the White Mountain Oil and Propane Company, serving this community for over 3 generations. I guess they have been serving this generation for a while now. So White Mountain Oil and Propane's always there. Para tu. That's for you in Spanish. Let's see, the temp in North Conway, New Hampshire. Let me do the double check you do really quick. I'm doing this left-handed. Why am I doing this left-handed, Matthew? You know better. 67%. Temperatures, I guess, are now in percentages now. 67 degrees in North Conway Village. Let's go ahead and take a live look back at the summit of Mount Washington. We got to see, I believe that was an observer taking a jaunt around the deck while I was getting my crap together. 56.4 degrees on top of Mount Washington. I'm going to throw it over to Chris Prue right now. He sat down with Greg Vanderveer earlier this week, and he's talking all about the White Mountains Pride Festival going down today at the White Mountain the North Conway Community Center Park. Don't take my word for it. Take their word for it. Bye-bye. See you guys in a bit.
Welcome back. This is White Mountains Today. Chris in the North Conway studio with Greg Vanderveer from Mount Washington Valley Pride. It's the big event is just around the corner. Tell us what's going on.
It is. White Mountains Pride's big festival is June 25th in the North Conway Community Center Park. So we're really excited about that, and that's from 10 to 5 this coming Saturday. And we basically bring the whole community together, LGBTQ and allies and anyone who just wants to have a good time. And we have a whole day of entertainment. So we have about 7 different music acts. We have food vendors, some of the food trucks you love, Cheese Louise, and Trails End ice cream, and a whole bunch of vendors. And it's really just a time for everyone to come together and to feel accepted and be accepted and have a great time.
All right, so this is Saturday, June 25th. It's not right in Schuler Park, but it's just next door, right?
It's the park where the playground is, right
Yep.
next to the community center. So we're kind of use that whole area. We'll be using the gazebo, and then we have a stage set up in the back more towards
The Mud Bowl area?
No, towards the country club on that. So
Okay,
in that
yep.
little field there.
Yep.
And that's where people can hang out and dance. We'll have some seats there too for people to sit and relax, and then the vendors around the perimeters of that.
Yep.
So it should be good. We did our first one in 2019, so that was the inaugural White Mountains Pride, and there was just kind of a feeling that it might be nice for the LGBTQ community to have some kind of representation in the valley, and we weren't sure how it was going to be, because it's a small rural area.
Yep.
But it actually turned out great. There was a huge turnout, and I think the most impactful thing for me and members of the boards where there was just a lot of people who really appreciate it,
Right.
where they didn't necessarily know that they could be accepted and that what an accepting community this actually is, and to come there and to kind of just see everyone being themselves and having a good time was really nice. So
Yeah.
we're doing, and then we did digital stuff, then COVID happened and the big events couldn't go on anymore, but now we're back. So this is our second festival.
Yeah, and I've heard a lot too, just kind of on the tails of what you're saying, that the Mount Washington Valley is a very, we want everybody to feel welcome here, and I think these events go a long way to expressing that. This is a rural area, and some people may have, have questions, but everybody is welcome in the White Mountains. Everybody is welcome in the Mount Washington Valley,
Yeah.
and it's these events that celebrate that and make people feel at home.
And that's what it's about. And I know this issue can go along the political lines, and we certainly can go there in certain places. But the festival
Our ratings will probably go up.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of responses.
Yes.
But it's also very much not a political issue.
Yeah.
So for someone who is a 60-year-old to come up to us and say, hey, I was afraid to be out in this community my whole life, and this festival changed that for me. Well, that's a really important thing, and that gave us some acceptance. And also for younger people, just to see that it's a place. And when you know, I lived in New York City, and it's pretty easy to be gay in New York City because there's gay people everywhere, kind of run by the gays. So when you coming up here, my husband and I were nothing but accepted. Like, we've been here for 7 years, we own businesses here, and so we've always been accepted, and we never felt like we couldn't be ourselves here. But I think when you grow up in a rural community, it might be harder to know that, and so to kind of see that it is what you're saying, a really accepting community, and everyone has a right to kind of be themselves and be who they are and be respected for it.
Such a great point. So let's get back to the event. It's the 25th. All are welcome, and there's no cover charge, right?
There's no cover charge. You know, there's not that many events in North Conway where you have a whole day of music. So, I mean, this is 7 different acts. Some of them are local that you've seen before, and some of them are brand new that are from New York City and other areas. So I can get into some of the details on that.
Yeah,
if
why
you
don't you
like.
fill us in? I think there's even going to be some theater performances.
Yeah, so I'll start with that one. One of the things we're doing is the MND Theater is doing, kind of in coordination with Pride, but it's in July. They're doing Cabaret, you know, the musical, which is it takes place in 1930s Germany, but it's a fairly gay-themed musical.
Yep.
It's a great musical.
It is great, and a little plug for Chelsea, who is the choreographer for the show. She is a new host on White Mountains today. So
oh, cool! Is she going to be? She's just choreographer. Or
she's the choreographer.
Okay,
she's
so
like
she's probably
dancer
not singing.
Extraordinaire.
Oh, nice.
And she wasn't available this week. Otherwise, she'd be sitting in this chair interviewing you.
Have you seen the movie?
I don't think I have.
It is a really good movie. It's a Bob Fosse film. It's like one of the best movies. It's Liza Minnelli plays it.
Yep.
It's worth a watch.
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah. So they're doing a few numbers from that. So it's going to be a cast of Cabaret. So they're doing a few numbers from that. So that should be a great way to kind of see the fun songs from that musical. And if you're interested in checking it out, you can do that in July, the whole play. Then we have, in the morning, it's going to be easiest for me to go right through the lineup in my head. So in the morning, the first thing we have is Food for Bears, which is a duet. They actually they are the new owners of the Hostel down in Conway.
Okay.
And they play some really great music, and so they're going to be performing. They're going to be doing covers that we know and everything. And I heard them before, and they're really fun.
Nice.
Then we have, who is also our MC, is Reverend Yolanda, and she travels around the country and the world, and she's from New York City. She was a performer at our last festival, and she's really terrific. So she's transgender, spiritual reverend who basically uses her music to tell her journey through life, and she's had quite an experience, and she believes in everyone being accepted and everyone being loved, and that's really kind of, so she really believes with music with a message, and it's a very positive message, and so she's going to be performing her set, which is really interesting. She tells her stories and her music, and then she's also going to be emceeing the whole thing, and she has a great high energy, and I think that's going to be really fun for people. And then we have Riley Parkhurst. You probably know.
She's fantastic.
So
I'm still waiting. Like I feel like one of these days I'm going to be able to tell somebody. I saw her when she was, still local and playing, because I feel like she could go big time.
Yeah, I think a few years ago she won the radio contest, and now she goes to Berklee College of Music, and she plays music in Boston and all around here. Really talented. She considers herself part of the LGBTQ community, and so she's really excited to perform. And she's actually, we do pay all our performers, but she didn't want to be paid, so she's volunteering her services, which is really nice.
Riley.
Although it's fine for the ones being paid too. We like to. It's great that we get great sponsors from throughout local businesses. We have dozens of local businesses who sponsor the event, and it really allows us to do this the correct way with paying our entertainment and giving them places to stay and all of that. So that's really good. And then we have Felicia Cruz, who was a member of a fairly well-known underground hip-hop band called New Fame. It was a duo, and she's now a solo artist. So she performed with New Fame in 2019 and is now performing herself. So it's hip-hop, same thing, kind of hip-hop with a message. She's traveled around the world. I think I read she's done 2,500 live shows.
Wow.
So she's
That's
a seasoned...
Like me.
Yeah. Have you done that many?
Yeah, probably.
Well, now they're not live anymore.
Semi-live.
Wait, that's live. Sorry.
We're live now. Maybe.
Then we have Dark Slate Orchestra, which is a local band from kids in the high school. So they're talented musicians, and they're excited to be part of Pride. It's nice for us to be able to include members of Kennett if they want to be part of it, and so they were really excited to be part of it. We also have a high school bluegrass band, the Del Valle Bluegrass Trio, which is a family of extremely talented bluegrass musicians. And I was doing so good, and I feel like I'm forgetting.
Is it on that brochure by any chance?
It's not on the brochure. Oh, we have our DJ, which is, his name's Disco Dungeon, and he's from, it's going to be pretty cool, Disco Dungeon. He's from Portland, and he actually DJ'd our after party in 2019, and he does Pride events all around New England, and is, he'll be DJing throughout, in between all the set changes, and he'll also be forming an hour dance set, so people can just, dance in the park and let loose and have a good time.
That sounds like a great day. Festive activities for everybody. I think there's going to be games, right? So
there's going to be games. There's going to be kind of face painting. There's going to be a lot of vendors set up there, so you can buy your gay bling or whatever you need. And I think it's going to be a really nice time. And then after that, it ends at 5 o'clock. And then you can go right on over to the Abenaki Trail Restaurant, which is just down the road. They're a great restaurant that's been really supportive of all of White Mountain Pride's activities since we started, and that's going to be going on till the party ends.
Nice.
So there will be a DJ there, and you can get food there. So that's a good way to kind of have fun after the festival.
All right, Saturday, June 25th, all sorts of Pride festivities going on.
10 to 5. It's going to be a nice day too. It's going to be in the 80s and sunny, so perfect day to spend outside.
And if people, will the spray park be on? Because
yes, they are keeping the water on, they've informed us. No, we cannot sit up there because the water will be on. The water will be on, the playground will be able to be used, and everything will be going on around it. So.
All right, fantastic. And if people want more information or to check the schedule, can they go to the website?
Yeah, White Mountains Pride, it's mountains, whitemountainspride.com, and also on our Facebook page. So White Mountains Pride, you can see everything going on there.
All right, Greg Vanderveer, have we missed anything?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
There's a lot there. All right, have fun this Saturday, June 25th, the White Mountains Pride Fest in...
we also appreciate your support, White Mountain TV. Thank you for doing this for us.
Well, we are proud to be a part of this, proud to lend our support. And I just think for me personally, I just love to see, the festivity. I love to see, the celebration of, like you said, just love and, everybody, just people in general, that we can all come together and make these, show everybody, and these White Mountains are all inclusive.
And this gives you an opportunity to wear your G-string at the...
And that too. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. All right, Greg, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
And we'll leave you with that image. You're watching White Mountains Today.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
For For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
White Mountains TV is brought to you by Clear Eyes. Your eyes deserve the best. Spring is in the air, and so are allergies. Introducing new Clear Eyes Eye Allergy Itch Relief. It's original prescription strength, and just 1 drop a day works in minutes to provide all-day relief. Don't let allergies get in your way this spring. Try Clear Eyes Allergy. Your eyes deserve the best.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Brew, and here's what's happening. Every Saturday from July 3rd through August 7th, Lost River Gorge and Boulder Caves in North Woodstock will be hosting Yoga in the Woods. Become one with nature. Join an instructor from Live a Little Fitness in a 1-hour gentle flow yoga session at Lost River Gorge's Forest Treehouse and take in the peaceful sounds of Kinsman Brook and the nature around you. Mats will be provided or bring your own. Each session is $30, which includes a walk through the gorge after your yoga session. Pre-registration is required. Go to lostrivergorge.com for info. Cranmore announces Mini Meisters, a new event for kids 13 and under who love to ride, presented by Settlers Green. During this 4-week downhill mountain bike series, racers will take 2 timed laps down a designated trail, and Cranmore will record the best time. Races take place Mondays from July 11th to August 1st. There is no minimum age to participate, but bikes must meet Cranmore's requirements and be a minimum of 20 inches. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. White Mountains TV is part of the Outside family. Tune in later today for network programming from Outside TV, featuring premium outdoor content, including Dark Matter. World-renowned snowboarders Travis Rice and Elias Elhart team up with legendary director Kurt Morgan for a celebration of space and time filmed in the deep backcountry of Alaska. Here's a sneak peek.
That snow in there? Out of control. Out of control! Out of control!
Dark Matter, now on Outside TV and streaming on Outside Watch. Check out the full movie and the entire library of Outside's premium content on demand with your Outside Plus membership. Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are some of our favorite destinations for summertime fun.
Try these summer attractions in the White Mountains. Lost River Gorge is now open daily. Take a self-guided journey along a 1-mile wooden boardwalk to discover jagged rock walls, glacial boulder caves, and cascading waterfalls. Buy tickets in advance to assure admittance, as they can sell out. Plus, you'll save money buying online. Cranmore Mountain Resort is open Thursday through Mondays for on-mountain fun. Experience the adrenaline rides of the Mountain Adventure Park. Ride the Cranmore Bike Park with 11 trails and over 6 miles of downhill lift service terrain for all abilities. Or take a scenic chairlift ride to the Summit Meister Hut, serving lunch, snacks, and craft beer. Advanced reservations highly recommended. Find links to these and other fun attractions right now at whitemountains.tv.
Coming up on White Mountains today, local weather, mountain biking the Hurricane Zone, and this year's Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament. But right now, it's time to play, watch, and win.
Yes. Listen, it's going to be bright out this weekend. It's going to be nice and bright. The future's going to be so bright. You're going to want to slap on a pair of shades, and why not slap on a pair of Sunski Headland sunglasses from the Outside Shop. It's their take on the classic Wayfarer shape. It's a unisex style with a universal fit that works well on all faces. So you could say it's a unisex style with a universal fit for unifaces. If you can believe it, they pay me for this. It's a high coverage, medium size frame that is great for sports and activities. $59 value. Check it out for yourself on the Outside Shop. Outside members, if you join on outsideonline.com, get an automatic 10% off every eligible purchase. Go to outsideonline.com and click shop. High coverage, medium frame. Listen, they look like they're going to be good sunglasses. Listen, you can pair these, get some accessories going, and you can also wear your new Boggs footwear or any Boggs boots that you get with the Boggs $100 gift card that we're going to be giving away at the end of this month, which is in about a week, probably less than that. We're going to be taking 4 qualifiers today. We've taken 1. This is the question we just had up on the board. In case anyone was curious, Watch and Win is our trivia game. I'm so bad at that. Which of these Carroll County towns below does not attend the Kennett school system? Was it Albany, Bartlett, Chatham, Eaton? Well, yes, it was Chatham. Is Chatham. I went to school with a number of folks from Chatham. A family from Chatham, the Fourniers, actually. I'm good friends with them. The owners of, I think, Alton. Hey, anyways, Chatham. Shouts out to you. Our first qualifier, Zach from Fryeburg, Maine. Listen, you are dedicated love for our a dedicated few who love us. I swear in an hour I'll be more alert. But in an hour we'll be done because we're about halfway through the show. So anyways, you could join Zach. Zach, will go up against 3 other shining stars to compete for the Sunski sunglasses. We'll be giving that away at the end of the show. All 4 qualifiers, however, will qualify for the Boggs Boots gift card. Here is your next question. Answer now, whitemountains.tv. Click on Win Prizes, or down below the watch box, click on Submit Your Answer Now. Fill in the blank. During the summer, the small town of Jackson will often attract hundreds of visitors daily to its small falls and swimming holes at blank falls. Think of the waterfalls in Jackson. You think about it, you ponder it, and you know what? You guys get back to me. I'm going to be here. I'm throwing it back to Chris for a bit. When we come back, it won't be me. It'll be Jackie Belfontaine on top of the Mount Washington Observatory. Guys, think about it. Get back to me. whitemountains.tv. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Brew, and here's what's happening. Saturday, July 2nd, Jackson Village is hosting a fireworks display. The fireworks will be going off from the Jackson Village Park, which will be closed starting at noon. Viewing is typically available throughout Jackson Village. Go early to get a good spot. There will be ice cream, popcorn, glow necklaces, balloons, and other fun stuff available from local and visiting vendors. The town of Conway is celebrating Independence Day in style this year. Conway Village will host its annual parade at 1:30, running along West Side Road through Conway Village and into Kennett Middle School. The action then shifts to North Conway Village's Schuler Park for a performance by Tina Titzer's Dance Company, music from Mike Malkin and Becca DeShane, and the Riley Parkhurst Project. It's all capped off with fireworks at 9:30. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. The Hurricane Zone Trail System, built by Ride NoCo, has become one of the most popular destinations for downhill mountain biking in all of New Hampshire. The signature trails and where to find them are in this episode of Mountain Biking in the White Mountains.
The hurricane area is basically like the left side, or it would be kind of the north side of Cranmore property, and it's also different landowners, some conservation, some town, I think. And basically this area is gravity-oriented trails. Hurricane is probably the signature blue flow trail, jump trail, but it's a little bit of everything. You get a little bit of everything in one run. Starts out with some really nice tech, rooty, rocky, and then it just opens up with the vista of the valley once you get in the open cut, and then it just starts the flowy section. Nice berms, tabletops, and then you just bomb into the woods out of that clear section, and it feels like you're going a million miles an hour. For the advanced riders, further down is Canignar, which back in the day, that was a double black diamond, super steep, technical, some, loamy parts, some big gap jumps, rollers, stuff like that. That can dump you down into Pinball, which is Canignar and Pinball split off from each other, and they're both double black diamonds, and they each have their own characteristics. Or you can go all the way down the Cranmore Connector, cross the ski slope on Cranmore, and get right into Charlie's. And Charlie's is just, the best way to describe it is like a black diamond, double black diamond downhill, like flow roller coaster. I mean, the berms you're falling into them, you know what I mean? So it's kind of a unique, I would say, not your traditional flow trail, because it still holds a double black diamond rating. There's a couple different ways to ride this terrain and access it. What Ride NoCo has been trying to do in partnership with the White Mountain Trail Collective is make Cranmore the hub. So whether you're shuttling or you're climbing the brand new climb trail, which is, if you're looking at the mountain just up the left ski slope, you go up just as you see the condos, and you'll see a wider double track trail go into the woods and cut behind the condos. And that climb trail goes all the way up to meeting like the height of land of Kettle Ridge. And you can continue climbing on Kettle Ridge, which turns into a really nice technical single track. And that's one way to access it. Go up to Kettle Ridge, keep climbing up, and then hit the connector. Either probably go up the old connector and climb up that. You can go all the way up to Black Cap from there. It's about a 1,200 foot climb, and depending on your skill level and fitness, can take you anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half to climb up. And the other option is, what a lot of people do is plant a car down here, put the bikes in the back of the car or the vehicle or the rack or back of the truck, and shuttle up Hurricane Mountain Road up to the Black Cat parking lot. And from there, it's just a short, probably a 300-foot climb, vertical, to get in, and then you're at the top of the connector, and your options from there are just whatever trail you want to come down, just pick one. The people behind the scenes are, the people of Ride NoCo right now are basically running all the operations in the hurricane zone. And in collaboration with the White Mountain Trail Collective, you got to kind of think of it as Ride-Noco is the, trail organization that takes care of the trails after they're built and also organizes trail projects, trail days, and maintenance. And then White Mountain Trail Collective is kind of the investment. You know what I mean? They're going out, they're getting funding, and they kind of work as a general contractor after that and hire subcontractors, which would be trail builders. And the trail builders come out, build the trails that are approved via a approved plot plan or site plan. Sometimes it's a little fluid, but that's basically the process. Everybody that has come here falls in love with the area, especially if you're into gravity-oriented trails and enduro and stuff like that. Like this area in Ride-Noco was probably one of the first in the state, I think, to really, outside of a ski resort, to make legit downhill trails that would challenge even a professional rider. So yeah, just get here, check them out, and support Ride-Noco. And because everything that they're doing is to support riders and progress the sport in the area. And that's something that is pretty rare in New Hampshire.
This is like mountain bike heaven. That was so sick.
Stay tuned. Amber Dalton joins us to celebrate 30 years of Spruce Hurricane. It's right after this break for local weather and conditions.
All right, guys, it is time now for the Mount Washington Observatory report. Let's send it up to Jackie Bellefontaine, weather observer and education specialist, who is live on the top of Mount Washington right now. Jackie, you are up.
Hi, everyone. So my name is Jackie. I am a weather observer up here at Mount Washington Observatory, and I'd like to walk you guys through what's happening right now in the summit. So right behind me, I have our current summit's conditions page. You can find this on our website if you're interested. And I'll zoom in right here. So right now we have some pretty low wind speeds, just about 12 miles per hour. We are currently in the clear with a visibility of 70 miles. In temperature right now, it's getting a little bit warmer, just about 54 degrees is what we got at the last observation there. And to give you guys a better look of what that looks like today, let's see, get my deck camera up here. So there we go, that is our observation deck up here on the summit of Mount Washington, and we have a beautiful view this morning. And all right. So to bring it into what's going to be happening this weekend, right here I have our higher summits forecast. I'll make this a bit larger to give you guys a better look here. Here we go. All right, so for the most part this weekend, we're going to have some pretty sunny skies. The summit is going to be mostly in the clear throughout the weekend here. Temperatures are going to be hanging out in the 50s. Winds are going to be relatively low, up to about our station average, which is around 30 miles per hour here. And also throughout the weekend, though, despite it being clear and a little bit sunny, there is a slight chance for some rain and some thunderstorms as well in the afternoon today. And then for you guys down in the valley here, so make this a bit larger. So for you guys, also following the same trend here, you're going to have mostly sunny skies, also a chance of some showers and isolated thunderstorms through the afternoon today and into the evening. It's going to be pretty warm for you guys. So today it's going to get up into the mid-80s. At night into the 50s, and then Sunday once again up into the 80s with some low wind speeds there. And all right, so that's what I have for the weekend forecast for you guys. But up here at the Mount Washington Observatory, we are a nonprofit organization, and our largest fundraiser of the year is coming up called Seek the Peak. So Seek the Peak, if you're interested, there's still time to register and to donate, to get out there and explore and have fun in the White Mountains while raising money for the Mount Washington Observatory. We're going to have a nice vendor expo on July 16th, so come and join us at Great Glen there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And thank you to all those who have donated. We have a bunch of prizes, so feel free to check out this page for all that information. And thank you all to, thank you to all those who have donated already. And all right, so with that, I'm going to head out today so I can go take another observation. Enjoy the sunny skies this weekend, and thank you for watching.
Alrighty, guys, that was Jackie, the one and only Jackie Bellefontaine. Listen, we will be right back. I'm going to throw it over to the Memorial Hospital folks. They're going to talk to you all about the golf tournament they got coming up. You're not going to want to miss it. You're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue. We're in our North Conway studio, and I am joined by Mary Vigent, Corinne Ray, and Don Morrison. And we're here to talk about a very special annual event, the Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right, full house. Let's get right into it. Mary, for those who have never attended the Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament before, give us a little overview. What is it? Where is it? And a little bit about this year's event.
Oh, right. It's been a challenge, obviously, coming out of the COVID pandemic. But we have been very fortunate to have our annual tournament going on, consistent except for 1 year. And it will be held at North Conway Country Club, scheduled by Tee Times. And following that, we're having a wonderful dinner program award at Vito Marcello's. And we are delighted. There will be a separate tent allowing for all of us to gather and receive awards. It's going to be phenomenal, really special.
This is always such a big event because it raises money for a great cause, and we'll talk with Don in a second about what the money is going to help support this year. But what is the date for the tournament?
Thursday, July 20th. Please be there. And those that don't golf, there's many opportunities which Don can speak to about getting a tee sign for sponsorship, or a full sponsorship, bringing a banner, whatever you'd like. So
still
yeah.
plenty of ways to get involved. And it's at the North Conway Country Club.
Yes,
Don, let's talk a little bit about what this golf tournament is raising funds for this year. I know every year it's a little bit different, and what's the project this year?
So this year we're really focused on the patient experience in the front entrance lobby of the hospital. COVID has changed a lot of things for our patients, for our visitors, and we're trying to keep in mind all of those things, keeping people distanced safely in the lobby area, waiting area, but also allowing for things like charging stations, just really making it a warm, friendly, soothing environment for people who may be anxious about treatment they're coming in for, family member. So that's the focus this year, and we're going to add some nice benches outside of the entrance of the hospital as well, because every day I walk in, I see all these family members lined up, waiting for their family members to come out. So we're want to improve that experience for them as well.
Oh,
so,
that is fantastic. And over the last couple of years, it's always been true, but we've especially learned that in the last few years about how important a hospital is to the overall, health of a community. Obviously, with COVID, we've really learned that lesson, but a community is only as strong as its healthcare system. And Corinne, maybe you can comment on that a little bit. Why is the hospital important to you? How did you get involved in it?
Well, I have to say, it's such an important part of the community. But personally, here's what happened. I thought it'd be a great idea to take up jumping off the terrain park, skiing, and ACL went snapped.
Oh, no.
And so I had to ride the sled of shame down, and I kept trying to stand up, and we went to the Memorial.
Yep.
And I have to say, I thought it was okay, but a friend of mine, shortly thereafter, she asked if I wanted to go with her to a meeting. It was a patient advisory committee meeting, and I said yes, and then I'm like, it got to me.
Yep.
It got to me how important it is, and then from then on, I've seen the changes in the years. I've been on the board and the golf committee, but the changes in the hospital, I think, you know, people, we should all feel lucky. It's such a good hospital, and we have so many things that most rural hospitals don't have.
Right. Absolutely. And over the year, the tournament has raised money for a number of different things. Mary, you are the president of the medical staff now. You've been involved in this golf tournament for so long, and you've seen it help in so many ways.
That's true. Through the years, we've done a lot of involvement in the community. I remember years ago, do you recall when there were a lot of chalets in the area, and there was a problem with smoke, and the firefighters would rush in and they were unable to detect their carbon monoxide levels. We sponsored one year getting all of them, regardless of their affiliation, that equipment into the ambulances, and that was a good thing. For many years, this tournament supported the Childhood Health and Wellness Program. We went out into the schools and said, how can we help you? We didn't go in with our own ideas. They told us where they needed help. We did that for a long time, which was great. We've come back and said now, as you know, through COVID, the hospital has had to live up to many challenges. I think they've done, as a team, a truly phenomenal job. But again, as Dawn indicated, we want people to feel welcome and comfortable coming in. It's that experience of decreasing the fear and getting them in, according to current guidelines. So we're excited about this project, you know, to make it that way so that it's directly aimed at the patient, to getting them in, and their family members, and sometimes some uncomfortable situations. So
This is so exciting. Memorial Hospital has always been proactive, not just in, obviously you treat the patients who come in, but a large part of the health of a community is keeping it out of the hospital. And Memorial's always been proactive, being involved in the children, getting them involved in healthy lifestyles, carbon monoxide detectors, things of that nature. So a lot of good over the years, and it sounds like this year's is no different. So once again, if people want to get involved, you're not only supporting the hospital, you're supporting your entire community. How do they get involved in this tournament?
You want to say, Dawn?
Yeah, I would. Well, there's a lot of different ways you can come involved. One is you could play in the tournament, and we still have tee times available. Also, you could be a sponsor, and all that information is on our website. And then you can just join us for dinner. We have like a dinner-only option for any golfers who just want to support the hospital. They can come and have dinner with us at Vito. So,
Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro.
How could you beat that?
How does this tournament keep getting better and better every single year?
Yeah. And there's so many new people to the Valley. And if they haven't experienced Vito's, it's a great way not to just have a fabulous dinner, but also to meet people in the community and learn about the hospital.
Absolutely.
We do want to extend our heartfelt appreciation to Vito Marcello, because he really is helping us out this year, and he came to the plate with his manager, Cynthia. They're wonderful, kind-hearted people, and we couldn't be doing this certainly without their support.
Yeah, he stepped up in a tough situation,
really
for
did.
sure. And if you are just visiting the area, but you appreciate everything that this valley has to offer, still consider playing. The North Conway Country Club is a beautiful venue for a round of golf with the mountains and just superb conditions, so you're going to enjoy your day.
And they have a terrific golf pro, Kevin Walker, who has helped us step by step through all of this for many years now, actually. So, yeah, come and play golf.
All right, and once again, the date for it is?
July 20th, Thursday.
It's coming up quickly.
21st.
It's coming up quickly.
Coming soon.
So don't delay. And one last time, the URL for information.
Oh gosh,
Is
I
it,
knew
if they
you
go
were
to
going to ask me
Memorial
something hard.
Hospital
Yes,
website, will
yes.
they find it?
Even if you go Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament, you'll get right there.
Google Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament. There you go. And we'll put a link to it on
I did
our
it the other
website.
day to test it out.
Can I give a real quick shout out?
Absolutely.
This golf tournament was founded in 1980 by Bill Zelliff, a former congressman, as well as Lee Harmon, a Jackson businessman, both solid, stellar community members. Unfortunately, this past year, Bill passed away, so we are doing a tribute for him at the awards program.
I met him a couple of years ago at one of the tournaments in Jackson, and a very, very nice man.
Absolutely.
He will definitely be missed, and quite the legacy he leaves behind.
Yes, he does. He and Lee. Yep.
Yep. All right, and did we miss anything?
I don't think we covered it. Yeah.
All right, Corinne, Mary, Dawn, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you
and
for having us.
We'll see you at this year's tournament.
All right.
Okay,
All right, you're watching White Mountains Today.
Celebrate diversity in the White Mountains and Mount Washington Valley at the free annual Pride Festival June 25th at the North Conway Community Center Park, featuring music, games, food trucks, and more. White Mountains Pride, celebration, empowerment, acceptance, and inclusion for all LGBTQIA+ residents and visitors and their friends and family. For more info on this and other upcoming events, visit whitemountains.pride.com.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zipline, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Brew, and here's what's happening. Cranmore is celebrating Independence Day with a 4th of July themed summer Cranapalooza with s'mores, games, tie-dye, and more. It's all happening from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Cranmore's Mountain Adventure Park. Little Angels Service Dogs presents Barks, Bags, and Brews, a cornhole tournament and brewfest on July 23rd at its headquarters in Bartlett. This benefit event will include a cornhole tournament, service dog demonstrations, a brewfest, food trucks, and silent auction of prizes to include dining, trips, sports tickets, memorabilia, and more. All proceeds will go to Little Angels Service Dogs in support of its mission to place trained service dogs, enabling persons with disabilities to live more independent lives. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. A good helmet is an essential piece of mountain biking gear, but how much do you really need? Go too cheap and you compromise safety. Spend too much and you might get features you don't really need, or you might not have any money left for other gear. Outside's Joe Lindsay did some research, and here are his choices for helmets that fall in the sweet spot. First pick, the Giant Roost MIPS, coming in at about $100. Giant is best known as a bike brand, but its helmet line is serious stuff. Every model tested by a Virginia Tech lab gets 5 stars, including the MIPS-equipped Roost, also sold as the women's Liv Covetta. MIPS stands for a Multi-Directional Impact Protection System. It's a rotational energy management system, a slip plane technology, typically a liner that sits close to your skull or between 2 layers of helmet foam. It's an essential safety feature in today's helmet. The Giant Roost also has large, deeply channeled vents and thoughtful features like a magnetic mount pad for Giant's Newman Link Plus taillight. The specialized Tactic 4 MIPS comes in at about $120. It features a MIPS Evolve liner and a fit system that has 6 heights to fine-tune the fit. Ventilation is generous, and the notch at the top rear helps keep goggle straps in place. The Tactic also became Virginia Tech's highest testing helmet ever, and e-bike riders will be interested to know that it passes Dutch NTA 8776 standards for Class 3 e-bikes. And one more in the sweet spot. The Gyro Source MIPS comes in at $130. Doesn't have a ton of features, but it does add an adjustable visor and Gyro's excellent Rock Lock 5 fit system. It also comes in 4 sizes, 2 in women's colors, including an extra large that fits heads up to 65 centimeters around. Looking to decrease the spend? Here are a couple just below the sweet spot. These are affordable helmets that perform as well in testing as higher price models. What you'll give up here is primarily fit and comfort. They have less ventilation, they're a little heavier, and the sizing and fit systems are more Spartan. But if you want to save some cash, you can't go wrong with these two, which both have 5-star Virginia Tech ratings. The Laser Chiru MIPS comes in at $70. It has MIPS protection technology, a 360-degree fit system, generously sized vents, albeit fewer than pricier helmets, and even an optional LED taillight for riding home from the trailhead after a sunset session. Joe gives this the best value in a trail helmet that he knows. You can also try the Giant or Live Path coming in at $55. This affordable trail lid offered by both Giant and its sister brand Live features a MIPS liner, 360-degree fit system, and a choice of 8 colors. The downsides? Only 2 sizes, fewer vents, and a fixed visor. And if you're looking for the ultimate in both performance and safety, here are 2 above the sweet spot. Joe likes the Sweet Protection Trailblazer MIPS coming in at $180. It uses a single density of EPS foam with a 4-piece in-mold shell in variable thickness polycarbonate to offer more protection in vulnerable spots. And this Fox Drop Frame Pro comes in at $200. It's for those who want full coverage. The Enduro-style Drop Frame Pro looks like a motorcycle helmet. It features MIPS dual-density foam construction and extra pads so you can fine-tune the fit. Check out all these helmets for yourself. We've linked to Joe's full list on our website at whitemountains.tv. Coming up on White Mountains Today, local weather, live entertainment, a preview of the epic film Dark Matter, and Spruce Hurricane celebrates 30 years of fashion in the White Mountains. But right now, it's time to play, watch, and win.
Hey. Oh. Hey. Let's do this thing. All right. Yeah, that's my Serpico reference of the day. My boss gave me Serpico on DVD a while ago. I've yet to watch it. I really want to. You are crooked cop. Pair of Sunski headland sunglasses are at stake today from the Outside Shop. Unisex style with a universal fit that works well on all faces. That's right, even yours and your brother Dale's. It's a high coverage, medium-sized frame that is great for sports and activities. It's about a $59 value. Check it out for yourself on the Outside Shop. Outside Plus members get an automatic 10% off every eligible purchase. Go to outsideonline.com and click shop. We're also giving away a Boggs Boots $100 gift card at the end of the month. Every qualifier from the past month is in the running for this. So if you got on this qualifier board, which I'm going to put up in just a bit, if you got on the qualifier board at any point in time in the last month, in the month of June, you're in the running for this. This was the question I just had up. Fill in the blank. During the summer, the small town of Jackson will often attract hundreds of visitors daily to its small falls and swimming holes at Jackson Falls. Andrew from Concord, Mass. We had 4 correct answers in total with Andrew from Concord, Diana from Conway, Susan from Moultonborough, and Day from Moultonborough. They all got it right, but only one picked at random could be it, and it was Andrew from Concord. 2 more slots remain. It's 9 o'clock. So, typical us. What do you mean typical us, Matthew? We never run behind. We're running a bit behind. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try and speed through this. Here's the third one. This is obviously, I don't know what it obviously is. This local landmark, Ripley Falls, can be found in what nearby notch? Can you believe it? I don't. This local landmark, Ripley Falls, can be found on what nearby notch? I hear you calling. Unfortunately, if you do not have access to our website, you cannot answer at this time. But I wouldn't worry about it. We appreciate you calling, though, checking in on me. Guys, I'm going to head out for another little bit. I think it's about time, maybe, just maybe, let's see, what do we have left? We got a place. We got Spruce Hurricane coming up, and then we got Attitash Mountain Village, Eastern Slope Inn. Let's go pay a visit. Let's go check in with Chris Peru and Amber Dalton. They talked about a special little sale happening at Spruce Hurricane this weekend. You're not going to want to miss it. Be right back. Take it away, Chris and Amber.
Welcome back. This is White Mountains Today. Chris in the North Conway studio with one of our favorite guests of all time, Amber Dalton, Spruce Hurricane in North Conway Village. Thanks for coming on this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Why don't you fill us in, first of all, for those who are tuning in for the first time and are not familiar, give us an overview of Spruce Hurricane.
Well, Spruce Hurricane is a magical mountain chic boutique located in the heart of North Conway Village, started by my mom and I. Creating a nice eclectic mix of fashion and accessories, a little ski town.
Welcome back. This is White Mountains Today. Chris in the North Conway studio with one of our favorite guests of all time, Amber Dalton, Spruce Hurricane in North Conway Village. Thanks for coming on this morning.
Thanks for having me.
This is a big year for Spruce Hurricane. Why don't you fill us in, first of all, for those who are tuning in for the first time and are not familiar, give us an overview of Spruce Hurricane and why this year is so important.
Well, Spruce Hurricane is a magical mountain chic boutique located in the heart of North Conway Village, started by my mom and I. Creating a nice eclectic mix of fashion and accessories, a little ski town vibe, a little Western flair, but definitely not a Western store. Everything from contemporary to classic to a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll.
Everybody who goes in there has fun. If you want to look like Amber does today, just before we came on the air, Amber said, how do I look? And I laughed and I said, you're Amber Dalton from Spruce Hurricane. You look fantastic. So if you want to look like Amber, head into Spruce Hurricane. And one of the things I like about your shop, I've had the privilege of being in there filming ads when you have other people shopping around, is in a lot of places, customer service is gone the way of the dodo. It's extinct. Not at Spruce Hurricane. At Spruce Hurricane, it has that old-fashioned, a one-on-one feel. You go in there and people help you, and you
and we have fun.
And you lend your expertise.
No pressure, and it's just laid back and. Yeah, and the store really was developed from the inspiration of my grandparents' trading post that my mom worked in through her life, and I remember growing up there, and the trading post was actually attached to my grandparents' home. So everybody that came into the shop was pretty much coming into their home as well, and we really like to extend that feeling as well at our store. And it's a big year for us because we're celebrating 30 years.
I was just going to say you're doing something right because most businesses do not make it 30 years, and here you are going strong. What's the secret to your success?
I think just loving what we do, just enjoying the whole process and longtime customers that become friends, and it's just enjoying the ride is the key to success.
All right. Well, I'm sure you're doing probably a few things special for this 30th year, but one big thing is happening this weekend. If you're watching Saturday and Sunday, head to Spruce Hurricane right now to take advantage of this.
That's right. We're open from 10 to 5 Saturday and Sunday. And as a thank you to all of our loyal, wonderful Spruce girls and customers throughout, 30% off most things in the store to celebrate 30 years. Yes.
So you're not going to make any money this weekend?
Nope. And of course, there are some restrictions. We have some handcrafted lines that are, you know, the artisans ask us exclusively not to discount, which is understood. But a majority of the items in our store will be offered at the 30 off.
All right, so you won't make any money, but your gift to all your customers over the year.
All. Yes.
And if you happen to be walking in for the first time, you consider yourself lucky, because I think probably a lot of your customers have probably been with you for a lot of these 30 years.
They have. It's really pretty cool, and you actually see generations of customers at this point. So yeah, I have a few families where the mother, the grandmother, and the daughter shop at Spruce Hurricane, and I just think that's the ultimate compliment right there.
Yeah, and even your staff, I know you have multiple generations of your family who's joined in. So
for sure, yeah.
What are you wearing today?
This is a blouse from Sino. They do these really great prints. It's a crinkled fabric, so great to pack because you don't have to worry about making it look all nice and crisp.
I need some clothes like that for sure.
Right? And nice little accent of print on the collar and cuffs, and just one of our many distinctive lines.
Yeah, and I love the turquoise earrings. Turquoise is one of the things I think of when I think of Spruce Hurricane.
Yeah, we have a beautiful selection of Native American handcrafted pieces. You've heard me many times speak of Artie Yellowhorse, and you've met her in the shop. She comes to visit us once or twice a year and does a trunk show. But we also carry her beautiful craftsmanship all year long at Spruce. So yeah, it's really special.
All right, get in there. For people who would like to shop, what's the best way to find you?
You can call us at 603-356-3854. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, or come visit us daily. We are closed on Mondays, but Tuesday through Sunday, 10 to 5, right here in North Conway Village.
Yeah, almost like directly across the street from the train station.
That's right.
Next to the Stairway Cafe.
The Stairway Cafe, yeah. A lot of great shops right there, a lot of long-time merchants in the village on our block. So take some time and stroll the village for the unique items.
All right. Do we forget anything?
I don't think so.
No, we never do.
No,
and
we could keep talking.
And ever so friendly. If we did forget anything, you can walk right into Spruce Hurricane yourself and start up the conversation. Amber Dalton, Spruce Hurricane, thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Chris.
You're watching White Mountains Today.
Step back in time, high above New Hampshire's Lakes region at Castle in the Clouds. Explore the 1914 mansion, dine with a view on the terrace of the highly acclaimed Carriage House restaurant, or enjoy a casual lunch and ice cream at the cafe in the meadow. Discover waterfalls along miles of hiking trails and have fun feeding the giant rainbow trout. A visit to the castle is a great day trip for all ages. For more info, including specials and events, visit castleintheclouds.org.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Weathervane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country for its 57th season of award-winning live theater in their charming, historic venue. July 1st through October 9th, enjoy 7 exciting stage shows, including Eurydice, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Jesus Christ Superstar, a class act, a chorus line, Blood Brothers, and Intimate Apparel, and even more. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org.
This is Omaha Steaks. This is Omaha Steaks. So's this. And this. And even this. And yeah, this too. There are so many ways to enjoy our guaranteed perfection. Just a little everyday wisdom from Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com/TV today and you'll get 8 free burgers. Never tried Omaha Steaks? Save an extra $20 with code SUMMER at checkout.
At any time from anywhere, you can log on to whitemountains.tv to view our exclusive live North Conway webcam streaming 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Check in on traffic, weather conditions, and what's going on at your favorite little slice of heaven from wherever you are. Brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn, the iconic hotel in the heart of North Conway Village. Book now at esi.vacations.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
Okay. Molto Panekeko, welcome back, everybody. Matthew speaking random languages. It's time to check him into a psych ward. We're playing Watch and Win. Today's prize, a pair of Sunski Headland sunglasses from the Outside Shop. It's a classic take, or it's their take on the classic Wayfarer shape, unisex style, universal fit, all faces. High coverage, medium-sized frame. It's about a $59 value. You can check it out for yourself, even if you don't want to play. Why would you not want to play? At shop.outsideonline.com, or just go to outsideonline.com and hit shop. Everyone who qualifies today, pretty much everyone who makes it on the board today, will qualify for the $100 Boggs Boots gift card we are giving away at the end of the month. Oh, you guys probably watch me on mute. Maybe that'll be my the wind beneath my wings. It'll just be me and my friends, alone in this basement in North Conway. Hey, this is the question I just had up. This local landmark, Ripley Falls, can be found in what nearby notch? Crawford. I think I said this last week. I always think of Carl Crawford. Hey, I'm looking up at the live cams in the seven. There's a dog on top of the Mount Washington Observatory, and it's a little dog. I'm stopping the show to show you guys. This is what my life has come to. Yeah, it's going away. A little speck as a dog. Hey, that was in Crawford Notch. Andrea from Bartlett, longtime viewer. You're our third qualifier. All right, what time is it? What, 9:15? 9:13. That's good news. We have to get to our friend Paul Durfee. He's going to tell us all about what's going on at the Eastern Slope Inn and the Attapaschan Mountain Village, two incredible resorts located right in this great, beautiful valley. This is our final question of the day. You know I like to pick the true or false for our final questions. It's a 50-50 shot. As many of you can answer at once, but I will only pick one of you. And no, you cannot answer twice. I know your tactics. I'm the commissioner of this biz. True or false? On average, a female bald eagle weighs more than a male. Let me know. True or false? Are they some big girls? It's like what Charles Barkley said about San Antonio. You guys know that. No disrespect to San Antonio, but they got some big old women. I'm gonna get fired. It's been good knowing you guys. Hey, go online, whitemountains.tv, win prizes, or click on submit your answer below the watch box. I'll be right back. Chris, Paul, please take me off the mic, please.
Welcome back. This is White Mountains Today. Chris in the North Conway studio with Paul Durfee from the Berry Companies representing Attitash Mountain Village and the Eastern Slope Inn. We're about to tell you about how you can plan your great summer getaway or fall getaway to North Conway. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. It's a pleasure to be here.
Tell us a little bit about the Eastern Slope Inn and Attitash Mountain Village. Two great properties, and they're really fantastic for families and couples looking to get away and vacation up here in the White Mountains.
Yeah, they're both fantastic and unique properties to this area. The Eastern Slope Inn being built in 1926, so we're almost at our 100-year anniversary.
Wow.
The giant kind of historical resort here in the North Conway Village. Other one being the Attitash Mountain Village, which is an enormous and sprawling resort in Bartlett as well, right across the street from Attitash Ski Resort. Both are right on the line of the Conway Scenic Railroad, actually, so it's one thing that kind of ties those resorts together. But otherwise, they're very unique and independent, and we're going to keep them that way.
Yeah, and they kind of, you mentioned how they're both on the rail line, but they also kind of are both on the Saco River, too. Yeah. Let's start with the Eastern Slope Inn. So convenient for people who want to enjoy all the amenities and activities right in the North Conway area.
Yeah, and many of them right there at our resort, including 1 Mile Nature Trail, which we've developed and worked right along the Saco River and the North Conway Country Club. Mm-hmm. And then if you needed to leave the resort for any given reason, I mean, it's unique, this area, that you can mountain bike Whitaker Woods, you can golf at North Conway Country Club, and then eat, dine, shop, all within a 1 mile stretch right there. It's a super unique place. I don't think there are many like it around this planet.
You've got the activities of Cranmore Mountain just up the road, about 1 mile away. And just a fun place, and it also combines, I know there are modern suites in there with fireplaces, but you also have that feel of the old Grand Hotel with the white columns.
Yeah, the resort itself has about 230 units, 80 of which are in the resort, the hotel itself.
Yep.
So you have about 80 units that have that old ambiance of 1926, with the fireside. It's really, really special.
All right, and we're talking with Paul Durfee of the Berry Companies. We were just talking about the Eastern Slope Inn in North Conway. Let's move now to Bartlett, and also on the Saco River is the Attitash Mountain Village. Tell us about those accommodations.
That is another one of our special resorts here in the White Mountains. It has about 400 total units, anywhere between studio units to 3-bedroom suites and even slopeside accommodations at Attitash Ski Resort too. One of the really special things that we've worked hard with and worked with White Mountain NEMBA chapter as well is that we've developed over 10 miles of mountain bike trails out behind that resort. So it's a really cool place for those mountain biking families. And then a cool place for families in general for being so close to Storyland and the Cog Railway and just about anything you want to do in the White Mountains.
Yeah, whether you're here for a family vacation, going to the attractions, or if you're into hiking the 4,000 footers or Mount Washington, you've got White Mountain National Forest just minutes away. So, and another thing I like about the Attitash Mountain Village is how kind of it does have that resort feel to it. So if you wanted to just go there and not leave, there are so many activities to enjoy.
Yeah, we've got the outdoor pool and hot tub area. New this summer, we have live music at that outdoor pool from Friday 3 to 5 and Saturday 3 to 5.
Nice.
So you've got the whole weekend of just grilling and chilling in that area. It's really cool.
And sports courts, tennis and basketball for the kids, and I know there was a trout pond at one point. I don't know if that's still stocked or not.
The stock pond is at Eastern Slope Inn.
Okay.
Yep, but there is a pond at Attitash Mountain Village. I'm not so sure that it's stocked. You can go give your try at it, but you might not come up with anything.
Well, it's also right on the Saco River, and I know that one's stocked.
Absolutely. I think you should be fine there.
I think you guys actually have don't you have a private beach area on the river at Attitash Mountain Village?
Yes, yeah, it's within walking distance, about a quarter mile from a lot of the units at that resort. But through the nature trails and through the mountain bike trails is some Saco River beach frontage, which we're actually planning a photo shoot for next week.
All right.
Crossing our fingers for the weather on Monday right now.
Well, we've got some big news. If you're not already excited about taking your White Mountain vacation at Attitash Mountain Village or Eastern Slope Inn, we're actually going to be giving one of our viewers a vacation in a contest coming up in July. We're giving away, I believe, a 2-night stay to your choice
That's correct. Yeah, we're excited. We would like to have everybody participate in something like that in this area. We'd love to have some guests and give your try at it. It's the Watch to Win contest.
It's Watch and Win. Yep. People, our longtime viewers, are very familiar with it. But it's not. We have a lot of great prizes, but this is up there in terms of some of the more fantastic prizes that we've given away. So a vacation to one of these great resorts is yours. Just keep it tuned in here in July for your chance to win, and it's going to be that easy.
Absolutely.
Let's
keep it easy, Chris.
Yeah. One of the things I also want to promote, you guys are big in the community. Both Attitash Mountain Village and Eastern Slope Inn are Berry Company properties, and the Berry Companies, locally owned and run, and you guys are active in the community.
Extremely. Yeah, I think it's really important to keep a focus on our community, to keep it local, keep it eclectic, and support the nonprofits in our community. I think keeps a well-rounded area, which I think is important to us and our company specifically.
We're recording this in kind of mid to late June, and it's Pride Month, and there's a big Pride Fest coming up. I know you guys are big sponsors of that.
Yeah, got my wristband on today, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
And let's see, another thing about being locally owned and operated, the Berry Companies, they also own a bunch of the retail block right here in North Conway Village, and I believe you brought a little gift from one of the tenants.
That's
one
true.
Of your retail tenants.
Yeah. We do lease a number of commercial space here in North Conway Village. One of our wonderful commercial partners is the White Mountain Winery. So I brought a bottle of wine for you and your team here. That is Eastern Slope Inn Resort branded. So I hope you guys will accept it.
I will
Thanks
accept
for having
it.
Me today.
This is a personal gift from me, right?
We could say that, Chris, but I think it's a village supports this one. Yeah.
Right. Well, we will enjoy that possibly this morning on in between interviews. And before we let you go, I want to say congratulations because I know you guys have been doing such an incredible job there. Great reviews from all the guests who are staying there, and some TripAdvisor awards.
That's right. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, we were recently were winners at both Attitash Mountain Village and the Eastern Slope Inn Resorts for what's called the Traveler's Choice Awards. And that effectively puts our resorts in the top 10 of hotels worldwide. So we're very proud of specifically the staff that's gotten us there to win those awards. I think it's a team effort to get there, and we're so proud of the staff to get us there.
And of course, we love you guys because you're big sponsors of this show, so we appreciate all your support as well. And we want to send you there. So remember, tune in here July. We're going to be giving away a vacation to your choice of Attitash Mountain Village or Eastern Slope Inn. And if you want to check them out yourself, what's the best website to go to?
Well, there's easternslopinn.com and attitashmtvillage.com. Those are our two main resorts. And then, of course, if you'd like to visit our parent company, it's the berry-cos.com.
All right. Go check it out. Explore your next vacation. And we'll see you at Eastern Slope Inn, Attitash Mountain Village. Have we forgotten anything?
I don't think so. It's a wonderful talk. Thanks, Chris.
Paul Durfee, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
You're watching White Mountains Today.
My name is Lisa McCoy, and I'm the Events and Marketing Director at the Mount Washington Auto Route and Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. We are the oldest man-made tourist attraction in the United States. We have a full summer of events that people come for all different reasons. Our most popular offering is for people to drive their own vehicles up the Mount Washington Auto Road. Of course, we also offer guided tours, so if you weren't comfortable, or maybe if you just wanted to learn something else about the Auto Road, guided tours are a fantastic option. Many of our drivers, they've been working on the mountain for decades. They have such an intimate knowledge of the history, the ecology, even the geology of the mountain is really unique. We put no more than 8 people in a van, and so you get to have this really great experience with a guided tour driver. It's a half an hour up, and you get an hour at the summit to enjoy the weather, take photos, go to the museum at the top, and then it's a half an hour back down the mountain.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
At the base of the Mount Washington Auto Road, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one for the most family-friendly and scenic biking around. Enjoy a walk on our trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Book a guided wildlife kayak tour along the lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for all sorts of wildlife viewing. Shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
Keep cool and comfortable in Foamies by Skechers. They're colorful, lightweight footwear that are stylish, comfortable, and 100% waterproof. Plus, they're washable and come in fashionable styles for the whole family. Make a splash in colorful comfort with Foamies by Skechers.
I love my new home. I always wanted a house with historic architecture, but it might be too Victorian.
Gosh, interesting hemline on those pants.
Yes, I do believe they're called pants.
Pardon me.
No. Pardon me. At least Geico makes bundling my home and car insurance easy. I save so much.
I have come to call upon...
Just text me. Well, I'm heading up.
It's a ghost.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
It's called self-care.
So, we're getting that house we told you guys about.
You're buying a house?
Yeah. Soldiers get VA loan guarantees.
Yeah, no money down.
Well, my office gives us free bagels.
That's cool.
Yes. Good morning. It is 9:26 a.m. North Conway Village. It's Matthew Bradley live from the Stew, North Conway Village. It's currently, let's take a look at the temperature while we're thinking about it. Right as I'm about to say goodbye to you guys, it is 77 degrees right now in North Conway Village. Today is the White Mountains Pride Festival at the North Conway Community Center Park. It's for everyone. You know, I understand the notion. I get it. If you don't want to go, I'm not going to push you. But, you know, they got food, they got music, and, you know, you got family members, friends who are in that the LGBTQIA community. Support them. Or don't. Just let them know you love them when they get home later on. Today, you know, I'll run it through. We don't even need to be detailed about it. Today and tomorrow, it's going to be really hot. There's a slight chance of rain, but I would not put my money on it. Monday, however, there's about an 80% chance of precipitation, 79 for a high. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we go back to, not normalcy, but some kind of, we go back to warmth. We go back to summer. It is summer now, right? The solstice was, what, a few days ago? I completely missed it. It don't matter too much. But that's what's going to look like for the remainder of the week. Remember, Spruce Hurricane also has that weekend sale going on. 30% off most things, not everything, unfortunately. There's some artisan stuff that they are not able to discount, but you guys don't mind it that much. Now on for the big one. We're playing today Watch and Win for a pair of Sunski Headland sunglasses. There they are. Everyone who's on this board, which guess what? True or false, on average, a female bald eagle weighs more than a male. It's true. They're big, and you know what? We love them for it. Diana from Conway, you are our fourth qualifier. We had 3 correct answers. You were picked randomly out of the 3. All 4 of you guys qualify for the Boggs Boots $100 gift card. But only one of you can win the sunglasses, and that one person is Diana from Conway, the last qualifier, sneaking in at the very end like a wild card team, winning the championship. Guys, I gotta get going. Thank you so much. Let me say goodbye to you personally. Thank you so much for watching. Things have been kind of scrambled today. I even continue to be a little scrambled as I look away from you, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. Outside programming is coming right up, and remember, you can check out all of the exclusive streaming content that Outside has to offer at outsideonline.com. Get an Outside Plus membership. You won't regret it, guys. You won't regret it. Tomorrow, we are playing for 2 tickets to any made stage production I'm reading during the 2022 Weathervane Theater Rep season, July 1st through October 9th. Guys, don't miss it. Please don't miss it, all right? We're going to the Roof Cam. I'm saying bye-bye. Have a great day. Stay cool. Cool off, whatever. And stay away from Luchador Tacos because I'm going there later and I don't want there to be a line. Bye-bye.
You've been watching White Mountains Today. For more information on anything you've seen in this program, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your time in the mountains.